All right, I'm hitting record, man.
All right.
We are live. You know, I like to say live, but we definitely are not. Um,
We're
but
live in our hearts.
true, true. Let's give a round of applause to ourselves for
Surviving
making it
2020.
past 2020. First
Everyone
survivor.
should be giving us up an applause.
Oh my God! Thank God. How did uh how did the year end for you? Was it calm or was it a bit of a storm?
It was a bit of a storm.
Okay, okay. Not the only one. I am not
Yeah,
the only one. I am happy. Are you watching us on Discord?
I'm trying to. Discord is being Discord. It needs to update.
Okay. All right. Well, you'll see our background once you pop up on this Discord. But yeah. So 2020 ended pretty crazy for me too, but you know what? All that matters is that we fucking made it. We didn't think we would. 2020 went out a little crazy at the end, snatching random famous people, but you know what? We fucking made it. It feels like the end of the Shawshank where my man, crawled through the tunnel of shit to get to the freedom, and hopefully that's what 2021 is. It could be that, or it could be like a Cloverfield type of situation where each movie is just more fucked. I have no clue, Jerry.
Let's hope not.
I really don't know. But let's go ahead open with some general discussions, bruh. How you been? I always want to check on you. How you been?
I have been okay.
That does not sound pleasant. What do you mean, man?
So recently we lost one of our own, a very,
Yeah, yeah.
so that hit pretty hard. It
It's
was really unexpected,
yeah.
and it's just kind of been recovering from that. Other than that, everything's been fine. It was just wow. I was
Were you?
really taken
Look, can I
aback.
ask you something? Were you
Yeah,
close with him? Because I never really I besides the casual encounters at the events, I never really was around the guy too much.
yeah. That's about it. Events,
Uh,
cons, we be around each other for a little while, but it's always good. A couple of friends of mine were really close to him,
mm-hmm.
so they didn't take it too well either.
Yeah, yeah. I've been
Yeah,
checking on people too, man, and
yeah.
I I don't know what happened, but it's just in times like these, it's best to reach out and check on people, and that's the only thing I can do, you know. And it's just times like these, just check on people.
Check on your people.
Don't want to make it too sad, but we finally it feels like getting past 2020 is like ripping off a band-aid, man. It's been insane, and uh, I'm just happy we finally made it. I don't know if 2021 is the savior. It could be 10 times worse, but it just
But we
feels
gonna
like,
believe.
yeah, yeah,
We need the belief.
yeah. Power of friendship, Shonen Jump, magical music, all that type of shit. We need all of it. That's
We
how.
need the self defense.
Mm. What did you learn in 2020 about yourself?
About myself.
Mm.
I'm built for this virus shit, man.
Yeah.
I was naturally
Yeah.
already in the flow of the pandemic. Mask on, distance, all that shit. I was just like, great,
Uh.
stay away from me. Stay inside, easy.
Yeah. I'm built for it too, man. I really love that 2020 COVID situation gave me an excuse to really be left the fuck alone when people really did not give a shit about your peace. they just like I was like, no, I got an excuse now. Please, please, to save your life, leave me alone. So that's what I loved about COVID, man. I know for a fact I could deal with this if this became the norm.
Yeah.
Other people, they would go crazy. Me, I would be
Fine and dandy.
Yeah, I could survive through this.
If
Jerry,
our
I know
government
damn
was
well you
fucking
can go
competent,
do it. You said
I'd be
what?
doing even better.
What'd you say?
I said if our government was competent, I'd be doing even better.
Oh yeah, we're
I
gonna get
moved
into
to Australia
that.
when I had the chance.
Oh man, no, we don't. We don't want you to move to Australia, but yeah, it
What?
might be necessary.
Come on, so all right, maybe I get taken out by a spider the
Yeah.
size of a German Shepherd, but
Yo.
2,000 a week. We fighting for 2,000 once. They was getting 2,000 a week.
Spiders, the size
Yeah.
of
Look,
German
If-
shepherds. I don't
if that's
know.
how I gotta go, that's how I gotta go.
I can't even deal with spiders the size of pennies. So I don't know. If
You
I
never
could-
thought that you just really want to square up with a spider? Normally they're too small for that, but this is spiders you can actually fight. You can actually put your hostility into these spiders.
Are you making that an argument? I'm not fighting 8-legged freaks, fucking spiders, dude. I'm not fighting spiders that I can literally do Street Fighter combos on. That's dangerous.
I mean, you right.
But 2,000, I can see how some people who don't, those people who grew up with picking up bugs and shit. I can deal with spiders. I go camping. I do that. No, those people, yeah, they can do it. City guy here, no. You know how I
Spiders,
kill
snakes,
bugs? I throw
kangaroos.
boxes at it. The hell? Me in a house with a bug looks like Smash Brothers with items on. That's clearly, that's what the fuck I do. Jerry.
Random bullshit, huh?
Oh,
Something
yes.
gonna get it. Is it
Uh,
dead under there?
Can I tell you something
Yeah.
something randomly that made my day for 2020? I told you I started a nice little side business, but I'm not really releasing it right lately. But somebody I posted online when Sephiroth was released, and somebody was like, "Oh snap, you don't got Smash? I'll send you a copy." And I was like, I forgot nice people exist on Earth that do random acts of kindness. So I got Smash now, and I've just, oh my god, it took forever. Me and Demi just unlocked everybody. So we have everybody plus Sephiroth, of course. But man, it's been fucking amazing. And I got.
What about? Hold on.
yeah.
What about the first season pass? You got that?
No, I don't. I
Alright.
don't.
All right. So you
Who's
get
in
that
there?
after this stream.
Who's in the first? Wait, what? Wait,
You
how?
getting it after this stream. When we're done with this, I'm getting you that season pass.
How? Whoa!
Doesn't matter.
Oh, wait! Oh my God! Oh,
You
I
got
wish
it.
we got. Oh, hold on. I gotta play. I gotta get us back to our celebration.
Yeah.
Applause music for just random acts of cool kindness and shit, man. This is beautiful.
I gotta remember everybody. It's Joker. I know what's first. Who the fuck was second?
Joker from Persona?
Yeah, Joker from Persona
And Smash?
in Smash.
Why? Did they get tired of different stuff and decided to? I guarantee, Jerry. I guarantee, Goku will be in there.
No,
They will get Goku.
no, they won't. They don't want Goku, and that's fine. I don't want Goku either.
They'll get him.
Damn, who the fuck was second? All right, Dragon Quest Hero. That's it. Dragon Quest Hero.
Hold on, I can do
Banjo-Kazooie.
I can do Banjo-Kazooie's in the. Oh yeah, they are.
Banjo Kazooie. Terry Bogard.
Terry?
Terry Bogard is my favorite character to play.
Terry's in there.
Yes.
Dude, all right. I love catching on the games extremely late. extremely late because it's not like waiting 6 months to a year for a new character and shit like that. I'm already exposed to all this bullshit now.
Yeah.
I'm pumped, and we're gonna have to play Smash a little bit more because I've never owned a Smash game. That was one of
Yes.
those games where I've always visited a friend's house to play, and I feel like I'm quite trash at this.
Me too, man.
moment.
I haven't played in like months. I got Sephiroth and then I put the game down again. Like I don't have anyone to play with. So
Yeah.
I haven't even actually really used Sephiroth.
Okay. I've been just using Sephiroth like Ike, and it's been working for me. So
That's great. I love Ike.
right, I can deal with Ike. I can deal with Ike. Let's see what the fuck else. Damn. Hey, real quick for
Yep.
us playing Smash online, how much is that Nintendo Pass thing? Is
I think it's like $5.
that's it?
I want to say it might be 20,
Okay. Because I don't
but
need
it's something really cheap and it's for a year.
I know. I think it's like $20 or $17. I can't remember exactly, but I can do a month one for like $4, I believe.
Yeah.
So yeah, we might end up doing that later tonight. I don't know. I
Sure.
don't know. But yeah, Smash is in the building. It's definitely a different drip for me, Jerry. It's not Street Fighter. I don't even play Tekken. I hardly play the Blaze Blue type of games. So Smash now is in my arsenal of things to be whacking. But the
Hey, as long as you have fun.
Oh hell yeah! Unlocking so many people in classic mode forced me to play with so many other people, and wow, there's more characters than Mario than Pikachu,
Yeah.
and that's pretty.
So hold on, you don't like people from Classic? You didn't just go into World of Light and suffer through the missions and
Hell
Spirit
no.
Board
No.
and
I've heard horror stories, and that's all I needed. The horror.
there's a single horror story in that whole mode that to me, and not just that damn Pauline mission.
I can I be honest? The
Yeah.
first, I think it was the first or second one I did in that. I had to fight like 8 or 7, 6 splatoons, and I was like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm not. They want me to hate the game while I try to love it. No, pass. I don't even deal with the fucking actual Splatoon. No. But yeah. Smash we gotta play because I need somebody to play with and learn. So you can destroy me in that bullshit. Let's go ahead and jump into. What do you want to jump into first? I got a couple of things. Oh, you know what? Real quick.
Yes.
You tend to be the number one person I go to about relationship stuff. I wanted to talk to you about this. I am
Talking about
learning.
relationship shit on the air.
No, not that type of relationship shit. No, I'm not stupid. Am I suicidal? God, no. But what I can say is what I have learned about me in a relationship with Demi for the longest time. What is more entertaining than my anime that I'm watching, that podcast I'm listening to, is her yelling on the phone, spilling tea with her friends. Her tea is better than my shows at this point. I kid you not, if I hear her in the other room yelling and talking, I turn down the TV and I still eat my snacks. And I'm just scrolling down on social media and I'm just listening. I'm like, wow, they did what? I cannot believe that bitch. I'm at that. I feel, so invested that I know who the bitches are. You know what I mean? And
You know them by name now.
Nah, not by exact name, but I'm like,
You know them by what the fuck they did.
situation. Yeah. That's the bitch that be eating Pringles, like that type
Yep.
of, you know what I mean? And I'm that invested, and I feel that maybe that's the sign of me becoming an adult, a really old adult, like the ones that get excited for vacuums. You know what I mean?
I think that's always entertaining. I don't think that has anything to do with being
Really?
old.
Okay,
Yeah.
that cheers me up. Oh, I feel so much better. I really do. I really, really do. But I just learned that about myself. I didn't know. But yeah, my bad for that. Quite
It's
a
fine.
distraction.
When the tea good, you just have a cup.
And it
Even if
is
it ain't got nothing to do with you, it's just like, damn, for
right,
real.
right.
Wow.
You
I would
right.
never.
And when you listening in, man, and
Yeah.
sometimes, Jerry, let me ask you this: you be thinking the tea be a different type of tea. Sometimes it be brisk. Sometimes it be green tea. Sometimes it's Lipton. I don't want no basic ass Lipton tea. Nobody care about that. Nobody care about no.
Look, then you turn the shit back up, just like, oh no, never
No,
mind. My
right.
show good.
So like, oh my god, they yelling again. Whatever. but, but if it's some yogi tea, some soothing your throat, all natural organic tea. Oh yeah, I need to hear that. I need to hear that. I need to be all up in that. But what do you want to jump in, man? What do you in the taste for? If you, I finally
So,
seen Mob. We got a 2020 wrap up, and we can also kind of flashback of the anime season last year and what's to come.
yeah.
So
So,
what do you
real
feel?
quick before we talk about Mob, I want to do my own quick one thing. Today officially, One Piece release is 1,000th chapter.
Oh,
So that's why I got on my hat. I got on my
oh,
shirt.
all right. Hold
Um,
on. Let me
Congratulations to
accelerate.
1,000 fucking chapters, One Piece.
1,000
I love One Piece.
chapter. Why do you? Okay, can I ask
Yeah,
what is it about One Piece that reels people in to that level of?
everything. It is the characters, the world, the stories, even the little stories, everything being intertwined, going back, like keeping up with it current, and then thinking back to moments in 2001 and just being like, oh, wait, that's because of that. It's great.
How old is this show?
One Piece
Yeah.
started 91, maybe?
Jeez.
I can't
Jeez.
feel it. Maybe 99.
You know what? I can't complain that One Piece is still going when Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball still makes shit.
I
It
try not to
just
think about that.
it just seems like when it comes to Dragon Ball Z, it was kind of sectioned and split off into stuff. And for One Piece, it doesn't seem like there is markers for the outside fan. You know what I mean? Like Dragon Ball, hey, he was a kid. Dragon Ball Z, boom, Chi Chi, he knocked up Chi Chi. He was slinging his stick around. He's finding Dragon Balls. A lot of stuff happened. Boom, GT happened. Boom, GT didn't happen. Boom, Super. You know what I mean? Like, but
Yeah.
One Piece is just still. I don't know. For the outside fan, it just looks like, hey, he been stretching since day one. I don't know what the hell.
Yeah. So there's one major shift. There's 1 2 year time skip in One Piece, but it doesn't split the story like Naruto and Naruto Shippuden are kind of split.
Right, right, right. That's why I feel like it'd be easier to digest Naruto, as in looking at One Piece from an outside perspective. I'm like, man, that's a fucking lot, man.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
yeah, it's a lot, but it's worth every single moment, every second I put into it.
How many? So
Back from watching it on 4Kids.
do you watch or just read or do both or?
I just read for the most part. Very
Okay.
rarely do I watch the anime. It gets disrespected a lot. Um,
Damn. Damn.
Toei has issues with dragging things out much longer than they need to be.
Of course, that's for profit. Some
Like my
change.
2 page fight shouldn't turn into a 2 episode fight.
Ooh.
It's one thing
Ooh.
to embellish a bit, but they just take it way too far.
They take it on the trip.
Yeah.
But
Eventually they'll learn.
congratulations, One Piece. Um, so Mob, are you,
Mob.
because
Psycho.
you've been champion Mob Psycho for
Day one.
yeah, quite a while,
After I checked out that first episode of the first season, I was like, oh, I'm a fan.
and I and,
But
and I appreciate that.
I look at the first season of Mob like a solid 8.
Okay,
So I love Mob. But,
but
it was a build up, it was an introduction.
ooh, I didn't know though. I didn't know. Go ahead, tell me how you,
Yeah.
if you gave one a solid 8, what you hitting season 2 with?
Season 2 is a fucking 1,000 out of 10. That second season was the most masterful thing I have ever seen in my life.
Jerry, can I stop you there and tell you how I accidentally fell into that? All right.
Go ahead. Yeah.
My last couple days of the year was great. It was and horrible at the same time. I was having a horrible day, and then January 1st, 2021 happened, and I woke up and I was like, I need something to watch, but I'm tired of watching YouTube because I end up watching all these creepy shits, and it put me in such a worse mood. You know, the rabbit holes. The
Yeah.
rabbit holes of like they went missing in woods and never found again. And then they were found at a Waffle House. I'm like, wait, they were found or not found? I don't know what's happening.
Which one is it?
So
Were they in the waffle?
right the whole time for 20 years, but I didn't want to watch. I didn't want to go down the rabbit hole, so I went on to Crunchyroll and I was like, what is another show that I keep starting but never finish? And there's a bunch of them. All right, and I was like, Jerry keeps talking about Mob. He swears by Mob. He hardly cosplays, but when he cosplays by something, he swears by it. So I'll fucking do Mob Psycho season 2. Damn it, I finished season 1. I might as well do season 2.
Yeah.
And I was at a low point from episode 2, I believe, and moving up, and the way the story works from the the self-confidence
Yeah.
that Mob just shows, bruh. I finished that show in a day. That's how I just wanted to let you know where I was at and how I watched it, and my move from like, oh man, but I love my new confidence, and Mob was just like, yo, I'm a glow in these streets. He had the cover girl hair, man. He was out here. He was out here. I'm mad.
That second season is an amazing pick me up.
It is, dude. It really is.
It's that whole thing is just so much about both self-care, self-love, and also like bonds
Yeah.
and healthy friendships, all that.
Yeah.
It just puts you in such a good flip.
And I know it sounds like the cheesy anime traits, but I don't give a shit. They do it really, really, really well.
They do it better than I've ever seen it done. They have done what shows have dedicated 40, 50, hundreds of episodes to in 13.
Yeah. It got straight to the point. I was a little hurt that it was ending, but I mean, you can't fuck it up.
Yeah.
Sometimes stuff needs to end when it ends. I'm so used to Shonen Jump, adding an extra 100 episodes of a plot that was clearly not needed, clearly. And but that's the great thing about anime that you have to accept. It's like when it's over, it's over. Don't try to add all this extra shit to it. I don't know if that's helping Inuyasha lately, but I'm not in that fan.
I didn't even get back to that. Eventually, I will. Maybe I don't know.
Woo! That maybe came quick after that. Eventually,
it just feels like Inuyasha.
Yeah, I've been there. So so
Back to Mob though.
Yeah, back to Mob. Please, hit me. Tell me how you felt when you first seen it, man. Why is it the show that you can always go back to?
I first watched Mob airing week to week. That second season, week to week.
Ooh, okay.
every week I'm just sitting here pretty much with the itch like,
Mm-hmm.
yo, that new episode drop yet? Crunchy?
Mm.
Can I get another booster? What happened next? Um, there's no low point in that entire season.
You're right. Yeah,
It is
you're
13
right.
episodes completely plateaued.
Mm-hmm.
No episode had no meaning. No episode was wasted. Everything was a consistent story about growth,
Yep.
not just Mob, but other characters around him too, and everything.
Oh,
It
they
was
did a
great,
great job shining light on other characters. They really
fantastic
did.
job. Even like some of the like characters, they didn't even have a spotlight, but they had fantastic development. Like Sabumi,
Which one was Sabumi?
you
Which one was
Sabumi's the girl he has a crush on.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay.
And she gets in the second season, she has a total of maybe like 5 minutes of screen time. And you just learn so much about her personality from it.
Yeah, that was really good writing how they played that out too.
Yeah,
But I feel
absolutely.
that. I feel that they didn't.
That's
throw
the
it in your
last thing
face.
I
Yeah.
expected, especially like that first episode at the end when she shows up. I'm just like, the fuck she doing there?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Why is she even?
Man, it's such.
I'm so
Okay.
confused.
Yep.
And Bob is also like a typical overpowered show, or what people would call an overpowered show. You have a main character that's incredibly powerful from the get go.
Yeah.
It's the only one I know of that just straight up doing a villain that was stronger. It was just like he started to have these thoughts about what if I go out of control? Who would stop me?
Yeah.
And then they brought in the villain that was just the worst case scenario of him like, yeah, you should just be evil. Like me.
So he was able to see that window, that door.
He was able
open.
to see that window.
Mhm.
It was a fantastic emotional drive. Like fucking Reagan getting dropped into the ground.
Oh man.
The dude using the body has a hostage, just like, oh yeah, you can stop me, but I'm just gonna start breaking things on this girl's body.
It was. What was your Okay, let me ask you this. There's a couple things I want to ask you about the show to pick your brain about it. We can start discussions from that.
Absolutely.
One question: what was your? Give me a couple characters besides Mob that deserve some highlight, some spotlight, some attention. Who in there did you feel kind of didn't steal the show but deserves this moment of shine?
Definitely Reagan.
Oh, hands fucking down. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I thought he was scum of the earth, but man,
That was
such a precious soul.
such a precious show. And like they shine light on that. He lost his way and found it back, and it was great.
Are-
Because you stop to think about it and you just kind of accepted him being the scam artist. It's like, whatever, it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they really got into it, it's like, this is kind of fucked.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh wait, no, it's not. This is beautiful.
He's a scammer with good intentions.
All good intentions.
He's
He's at this point he stopped being a scammer.
right. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like he's not even a scammer really anymore. But it kind of reminds me of how Guardians of the Galaxy came about, where they were just ain't shit, but their ain't shitness they had to put aside for the greater the greater good.
Good.
But Reagan's greater good was all self-motivated. Their Guardians' greater good was to save the fucking world or whatever, right?
Right.
His is just to be a better person. I just want to let you know while we're talking, the background for this episode is his self-defense rush.
Self-defense rush.
Yes, indeed. But go ahead. Who else besides my man? Kind of
The Body Improvement Club
Ooh.
as a whole.
Ooh.
They were already great guys.
Oh yeah.
But with the first season, you get to see like Mob look up to them,
Mhm.
and they like kind of tolerate Mob.
Right.
not like in a mean way, but you don't really see exactly how they feel about him.
Okay.
So the second season dove completely deep into like, yo, you know, we inspire you, but honestly, you inspire us, and that was great.
It was such a beautiful way that typically you're expecting the Body Improvement Club to be kind of ain't shit or to have some fuckboy tendencies or
All right,
but they are generally good-hearted guys who
they're
care
the fucking
for
best.
Mob. They don't just fuck with Mob. They care about Mob. Mob is pretty much family to them. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
it's good. It was good to see them not fuck up that relationship in the show. They actually, it was you didn't see them that often in the show, but when you did, man, yeah,
yeah,
they were dope as shit, and
yeah.
they had their
Like
moment. They had their moment.
they did. I loved it.
Yeah.
Everybody honestly needs a body improvement club in their life.
Oh yeah. Oh, I like. Oh my
Like
God, Jerry, that was a bar. That was a bar, Jerry. Oh.
that's the reality. Everybody needs a body improvement club in their life. Everybody needs a collection of people just like that who just genuinely care about you, regardless of what you're going through, your shortcomings. If you can't necessarily keep up with them, and they're just like, it's cool.
Oh, I got.
We see
some
what you're
applause
doing,
for
and
you.
we love it.
Oh yeah, you preach that shit. I feels that. You turn that applause off. I fucks with that. That's and honestly, this show was my body improvement club to start off
Yeah,
this new year to kind of make sure I leave all that negative thoughts and energy in 2020, and this show kind of just helped me get past all of that. And man, this show does the same thing that a lot of shows do but like they knock it out of this park.
yeah,
Man, they really did it well. So
they really did.
I pre I'm starting to feel like shows is has to do with timing. I tried to watch this show at least 11 times and couldn't get past the first episode. I just kept pausing it, kept stopping it, I kept getting distracted. Not that it was a bad show, it's just like I wasn't in the mood. Shows, man, you really got to be in timing, man. You got to
Yeah.
be in time. What's a show that you tried to watch and you tried to watch it over and over again, you just end up never finishing? But once you finally did, you was like, "Oh my fucking God." Do you ever have that problem, Jerry?
I did. Actually, I have a couple I still haven't gone back to, but there was one in particular that is escaping my mind right now. I kept trying to get past but you know what? I think the biggest one is Castlevania because I
Really?
know it's good, and I've just never gotten past the first episode.
Wow.
I've watched the first episode like 4 times.
Wow.
I've watched it with like 3 different people and by myself, and I've just never hit that next.
What is it about that you just feel like, okay, it's always going to be here, so I don't have to, like, what is it?
I don't know. I think I get distracted. I think I'm gonna watch it with the people I started with, and then they completely fall off the face of the planet,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
I just
gotcha.
never get back to it.
They're probably in the woods missing too. It happens when
It happens.
you specifically that situation. It happens. They go ghost. Mine's is the first time I remember this happening at a big deal was Steins Gate. Everybody kept on saying, "Oh, it's good, but it's slow," and I just kept watching the first couple of episodes, and I was like, And once you get past that certain episode, actually, you know what? One that's even bigger was ReZero, because I think you and somebody at work helped me get past the 5th episode, because the first 4 episodes was so not bad, but I was like, nothing special.
Yeah, you
And
kind of have to invest into ReZero at the beginning, definitely, because you're gonna watch almost the same episode 4 times.
yeah, I that's why I hate Devil May Cry. I do not like repetitive shit. I've been through this area before. Why do I have to do this? Why do I have to use these guns that hardly works at all for anything? Come on now. Who plays Devil May Cry and really uses the guns?
The guns are to keep your combo number up until you get close enough to beat their ass.
Oh, that's probably why I'm not that good in the game. Did not.
That's it. It's solely for me to.
Did not know that. Fuck. I fucked that up. But yeah, Mob Psycho season 2, amazing. Let me think of another thing, a question to ask you about the show. What is something else that you want to highlight about the show that you felt like did well?
Action.
Oh yeah.
Like for a show that isn't inherently an action show, every action scene was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
One scene in particular is the teleporter.
Yeah.
I've watched this like 20, 30, 50 times. When he smashed Teru's face into the wall, then into the car window.
Yes! Oh my God!
That was the most seamless shit I've ever seen.
Dude, that was so... It made me feel as if I was watching anime from back in the day where they put in the effort, the little details, specifically with older mech anime where or with back in the... Let's just make it simpler. Back when they used to draw the cars and the animals. Those days when they would draw a car for anime and go bankrupt the next because they didn't
because they put
too much time into that. Yeah, the little shit like that where I was like, I thought it was a big fucking deal, but I was watching it by myself and I had nobody to really like, oh my God, that little detail. That part was hard as fuck. I noticed.
Oh, man. The first time I saw that, I just kept reminded back. I'm just like, damn.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm sorry to
really
your base, but this is a base.
Can I say one thing? My character I want to highlight, and also it goes into what you just said about the action, is my man, the psychic who passed away and became
Morgami.
Oh yes.
Morgami
his whole story,
an amazing villain. That is my favorite arc just ever.
man. And the action for that was out of this world, because sometimes when you get those action scenes where they're kind of so spectacular and amazing and like big at the same time, you kind of get overwhelmed with what's going on.
Yeah.
But the guy, what is the artist name? His style of anime, it's very, what's the best way to put it? It's very simple. but doesn't shy away from doing dramatic stuff at the same time.
Yeah. So
when you see it and all the colors, it meshed perfectly. And that whole arc, honestly, the action from that last wrap-up part made that arc my favorite. Even like stuff that happened afterwards too, when they still needed my man. I was like, yeah, this is it really felt like an end game type of level at the end of season 2. I don't know why, but it just felt like everything was on the line at that level.
It did.
I still didn't even see One Punch Man season 2. Don't. Okay, all right. Never mind. No.
I'm sorry.
No.
I apologize.
I just brought warm potato salad. Let's put it in the refrigerator. Let's go back, Jerry.
It's not. There's a studio switch, and when you have to follow up Mappa or Madhouse, and you aren't Mappa or Madhouse,
what do you do? Who do you call? What do you? There's not much. I mean, like, what do you do? Do you can go to the Hunter x Hunter route? You can stall for a long time.
Yeah, it was very noticeable. Mm-hmm. They did their best, but you immediately watch this show going, wow, this is definitely not Madhouse.
I remember the issues about the art style.
Yeah. That's all it is. The content itself is great. It adapted some fun parts, but and they cut out some good shit. Now I remember that. I got really mad.
Everybody keeps saying I can't stand that. When I'm talking to you, Jerry, you manga readers this tasteful ass manga readers always say, just read it. And I'm like, what if I don't want to read it? What if I want to
You
watch?
should read it.
Oh my god.
You should get this content at its best.
I wish I could just chuck a book at you sometime.
Good, I'll read it. I know you won't.
Fucking ass. Yeah, you're right though. Yeah, you're right. What else we got in the crock pot, man? What else we cooking? What we got going on?
Man.
Let me see what
There's
we
just
have.
there's no part of that second season that isn't perfect, and it wraps up the whole of Mob to just be perfect. I don't really like to use perfect because I feel like there can always be a better
I get it.
or but literally Mob is just a perfect anime. This is what I think about now whenever I think what makes anime so good. When someone asks you that, I just think of Mob.
Okay.
What gets you so invested, I think of Mob.
And the thing is, when it comes to Mob, it's like for somebody just starting off, season 2, that's where you want to get them at, but they got to get through season 1. Season 1 isn't bad. Season
It's not
1,
bad.
It's not bad, but man, they don't know. I didn't think the story could jump to that level of intensity that quickly within the span of just 2 seasons without it feeling rushed.
Exactly.
That's not rarely. That's not done.
It's
often.
just not done. It's not done at all.
Yeah, I'm trying to think
It
of
is-
something else, and I'm like,
There's nothing else. Mob is a one of a kind,
And you know what?
complete experience.
Do you even hear people giving? Can I ask you this? Is Mob Psycho getting the respect on the streets? It doesn't seem like it. It doesn't seem like it, man.
Mob is criminally underrated.
Damn, man.
If it's not the art style, it's like the premise itself turns people away. You know, a lot of people want that super cool, mysterious, confident, asshole type main character.
Yeah.
And they're not getting that out of Mob.
Yeah.
Or they just want that stupid, funny kind of main character. And Mob is a little bit of that, but not to the point they want. They want all those emotions from a character that's established around not being able to be emotional.
That's another beautiful thing that we got to highlight is I know initially we talked about growth, but
yeah,
I feel like we still have to highlight the specific growth of Mob from episode 1, season 1 to mid-season 2. Mid-season 2.
Yeah.
To he already knew he's going around helping out others because he got nothing else to do. That's Mob. All right?
That's Mob.
Mob that's going to help you move because everybody hates moving. Mob. You know what I'm saying? Granted, he has psychic powers, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mob's going to be the one to fucking help you do it. And it just, the confidence in his eyes when it comes to him doing something or just talking to people, even when it comes to like girls talking to him, and now he's just like, hey, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? He's not sweating. He's just like, what up? Yeah, I'm not doing it. Even to telling Reagan no.
Yeah.
That's a big thing, man.
Saying no, period. Like,
oh man. Mob.
His growth was immaculate, and it, like you said, it never felt rushed. Never felt out of place. It was just beautiful to watch.
Yes. I want to take this opportunity to transition Mob since it is a little older. It's not the most recent, but I don't give a shit. We're always going to talk about some anime that
if you
really
have not seen Mob Psycho 100, you should watch Mob Psycho 100. It is literally my favorite anime of all time. I do not see it being dethroned anytime soon.
And it's not that long.
It's not that long. It's literally 26 episodes that perfectly hits every single genre and just knocks it all out the park.
How old is Mob? Can you search that real quick?
I think the first season aired in 2016. Second season was 2019.
Okay. Oh, so season 2 is not that old.
Season 2 is not that old at all.
or was season 2 was like beginning of 2019? That
The
could
very beginning of 2019.
I see. Okay. Um, let's use this opportunity to go into to wrap up, but let's start with anime from 2020.
Anime from 2020.
I have the live chart up on Discord. Let me check and see. Oh, this mouse is weird. Weird.
I have a top 3.
Okay. All right. Okay. What do you have for your top 3, man? Where's my? Can't see where it is. Okay. So I just have the website live chart starting from winter.
Are we doing each season?
Yeah, we could take some time. We got nothing but time, man. We
Yep.
can take some time to break down each season, what was the highlights, and if it was a dead season or not. Can you see these?
Yes.
All right. So starting from the top, we got. So, or do you want to talk about the ones that you have already? What do you want to do?
We can do this. We can
And
go
then
season by
end it off
season,
with.
and then once something pops out from the top 3, I'm just gonna call it out.
I'll call it out, man. Call it out. Say it with your chest. Don't hide. Don't hide.
Now, this is also a good way to keep up with shit that you didn't watch that you should have, or things that you didn't finish.
You're damn right. Actually, while I think I'm still logged in, so I can save some of these while we're doing it. Because yeah. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready. First, we got My Hero, season 4. We got Black Clover. I don't know what the hell that is. All the way
That's something I need to watch. I don't want to get hurt, so I'll max out my defense. It's like on my list, and it's been on my list. I've heard nothing but good things about it, and I just never got around to even the first episode.
Let me know how that is, because I've never really heard anything about that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Darwin's Game. I checked out the first couple episodes, and then I was like, I'm not really interested anymore.
I think this is the point where Seven Deadly Sins destroyed itself.
Wow. I don't think I was gonna go back to Seven Deadly Sins because I get tired of characters dying but not dying. You know
Yeah,
what I
you
mean?
definitely shouldn't go back to Seven Deadly Sins.
So I'm good. I'm okay. One Piece. Inspector is a show that I started but really didn't finish. I'm like episode 7, 6.
Oh, you're further than I am. It is getting a second one, I believe, or
Okay.
maybe I'm getting it mixed up with the other ID thing.
Okay.
But I definitely want to go back to it. It had a really good premise. I just got distracted.
with so much other good shit.
Yeah.
Uh,
This was definitely a good season here.
yeah.
Oh, man.
Welcome to Demon School. Did you see that?
No.
Haikyuu, ReZero, the director's cut. Which one?
So
is
I
this?
watched all of that. That's the hour-long version of the first season.
Okay.
And I watched it like it was airing brand new to me, even though I watched the whole first season.
Let me put this in watching so I can know, because I didn't know which one was the hour long, so I know
Yeah.
that one's this. Plunderer. That's something I kept seeing pop up. Is that worth it?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I haven't even seen an episode of it, but it definitely popped up a lot.
A lot, right?
Yeah. Isekai Quartet 2 is my honorable mention for the year.
Wow, I was just about to skip past that shit too. Wow.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Isekai Quartet is fucking amazing.
Okay.
If you just want,
My bad. Break it down. That was
Yeah.
something that I was gonna skip. I was gonna disrespect it. Go.
do you know what like Isekai Quartet is?
Nah, man.
So
Click it. Let me. I can click it and go back. Well, go ahead.
I can explain it. You don't even got to click it. But Isekai Quartet, the first season,
Mhm.
you get Overlord characters, the Tanya evil characters, Konosuba characters, and ReZero characters summoned to a school.
Whoa.
And it's just their life trying to figure out, one, how did we get Isekai again? And two, how do we get back? It's nothing but silly shit. And it's great.
I would have to check that out.
Yeah,
how
it's
long
great
is
the whole
it?
way through.
Is it regular?
No, they're like 12 minutes long.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Yep. And then the second season it's the same thing, but then some Shield Hero characters get added in.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't
And
do
then
that.
they even had guest appearance from the hero that's overpowered but openly cautious.
Oh boy.
Which it was the perfect guest appearance. He showed up, looked at the situation, and said it was too dangerous and left.
Ooh. Ooh. I ain't gonna lie. I got a next design for my next shirt just because of this conversation. But you did something. You did something nasty. You did something. Cooking with we in the crock pot. We cooking.
Yeah.
We cooking. Oh yeah, we cooking. We taking the time. We simmering. But all right, I'm gonna check that out.
It's just great because you see like
Add
overpowered
Shield
characters
Hero.
around each other, characters with similar personalities interacting, doing dumb shit, doing dumb school shit.
Okay. I got the next one.
Yeah.
Somali and the Forest Spirit. Did you see that one?
Actually, if not,
I finished that. It's so sad and beautiful. It really looks amazing, but it's something cute but serious at the same time. I love those shows, so check that out. It's not as
Alright.
deep as actually it can be. I was gonna say it's not as deep as Made. No, it's nowhere as deep as Made in Abyss, but it gives you that same type of vibe. Very.
those are
pretty,
both
but
things I
serious.
still need to watch.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
Jerry.
That's it. Maiden in the Abyss is the show, one of the shows I've started and never finished, and just kind of been stuck.
Okay, can I say this?
Yeah.
Wait for Made in Abyss. I would like to try to set up something online where we can all watch it together. Where we can, one of those days where we all have nothing to do, and I can just put on something and binge, and then we can type in the message. We're like, hey, bathroom break or 20-minute break or whatever, store break, whatever. But we can just
Get your
binge. Yeah. I would like to try to set up a way to binge some shows, but we'll talk about that later because I'm gonna need to talk to you more about binging etiquette for others. You know what I'm saying? With us, we can sit. Jerry, yo ass. Me, I can sit down and finish a 13 episode in a day. You can sit down and finish a 26 episode in a day. So there's a big difference. So you want to be considerate. Want to try to be considerate, but we still it's possible. Let's move on. Somali and the Forest Spirit. Definitely check it out if you want that cute serious shit. Science Fell in Love. Never heard of this. I mean. I think we covered this before. I just never got a chance to check it out.
Neither did I. I did watch a couple episodes of Toilet Coon because I like the Legend of Toilet Coon. This is some middle school girl type shit.
Okay.
It's not necessarily bad, but you need to know what you're getting into.
Oh boy.
It's very,
Hold on, Jerry.
Sojo? It's very Sojo. That's it.
Shit. All right. Well, okay. Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah.
Some of these we're gonna have to skip past.
I just want to shout out to respected reviewers for getting snatched off the air for being hentai.
Oh, hold on. Let's go ahead and add that. Let's add that to the educational purposes.
It's great. In the third episode, there's a sex scene with a slime.
Word. Okay, let me make sure I type in my notes somewhere. Third episode highlight timestamp.
But the entire premise of the show is these guys go to brothels and have sex with different species and review them.
Bruh, if you that is on the top of the list. How are you?
I didn't know you didn't hear about this one.
No, I'm out of the loop, man.
It was with Funimation and aired on TV. And to that third episode where people were just kind of like, is this just a full blown sex scene?
Yeah, we gonna do that.
Get it out. Get it out.
Inspectors, reviewers. So
I can't believe it got that far. Like, honestly, the premise alone should have been like, hold on.
You're right. You're really right. And see, the thing that I be trying to tell people is that, you just gotta be a good person in life to do whatever you need to do. And I don't know. I'm just trying to find this show. It's not on Crunchyroll.
Oh, it's just the underground show now.
Oh
Like I
yeah,
said,
you're right. Figure.
yeah.
Yeah.
Once it did that, it got pulled.
Damn. Okay. All right. But the best stuff is the best stuff
You
in
can
life.
find it on Pornhub.
What else? Oh my lord. What else is Is there anything else for season 2?
Shout out to Fate Granddaughter for being a great adaptation of a game chapter.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. We got to talk about this. You told me that you couldn't stand this show. And I have to tell
Whoa,
you, Jerry, you said that show was the devil. And I was like, Jerry,
whoa.
let's slow it down. All right. It's not
I don't know if I was that passionate about it.
that's fair. You're not a sports guy. That's fair. But A Hero No Sora is a great basketball anime for somebody who is
Like basketball.
interested. Not even just likes basketball, but somebody who wants to learn about basketball. That
Okay.
show breaks down. There was shit that I was learning from that show because so much fuck shit is in the NBA. So I was like, was that a foul? Technically, it was, but they cheated. But this show will let you know if that was a foul or not. And I know there's plenty of people out there like me.
The two
Um.
shows that share a woe with this,
Oh,
I
okay.
want to talk about real quick.
Oh,
Doggy Dog,
Yep. By
one of my
Studio
favorite
Mappa.
mangas of all time.
All right.
Fantastic adaptation.
Yes, I feel you. I didn't watch I didn't read it, but Studio Mappa, somebody put it on to me later, and I think didn't they just get a season 2?
Not yet. I
Saw
wish.
an article. I saw an article. Oh, damn it.
It's gonna happen because the manga's finished, so they can adapt everything,
Okay.
and they did a fantastic job with the first part. So why the hell not?
All right.
So I look forward to it.
What about the other one? What's
The other one, Hands Off Isekin, I keep hearing about. I never got to it myself, but it's about actually like making anime or
okay?
wanting to make anime, and I hear it does a good breakdown while also having like the lightheartedness, the funny, but also some of the serious and what animators go through and shit.
Mm. It's good to have that nice balance. You know what you're going
Yeah.
for.
So it's been on. It's like on the list of something I really should come back to.
Okay. Let me put this in. Nice. All right. What certain scientific railgun is that back? Is that new? Yeah, it is new.
Yeah,
Radiant. Did you ever watch Radiant?
I watched the first couple of episodes. One of them actually made me cry,
Damn.
but I never did go back and finish it.
Okay. I didn't watch this. I don't know what this is.
I don't even know what that is. Cute Cat Girls.
Cute Cat Girls.
Sorceress Stabber Orphan.
What's that?
Have you ever heard of Sorceress? So
No.
the original of this is fucking old. I used to have a Sorcerer Stabber game on PlayStation 2 in like middle school.
Okay.
Not something I expected to see in 2020. I watched the first couple of episodes, and it is very literally like watching a 90s show just
Oh
in the
yeah.
2020.
Oh yeah. It probably looks bad, outdated.
It,
But I love that. That's something we can
it
roast.
was in the best and the worst ways.
Okay. The best.
So
and
it
the
was
worst way.
super funny, and it had good action, and then the story was just like, when did we get from there to here?
Oh yeah. Oh that. The '90s pacing was
Yeah.
the absolute atrocious. All right, take Spider-Man cartoon back in the day. How from point A, from episode from the first minute to let's say 13 minutes in, 12 years can pass. You don't know, dude.
Yeah.
You can be all over the place.
So,
So
it's,
much
it's
shit
very
happens.
completely true to being 90s. It's just
Yeah.
something from the 90s made in 2020.
Let me add this to because I'm trying to set myself up to like go into my list of stuff that I never finish to
Yeah.
knock it out because I keep trying to find shows. Babylon, did you I think we tried to watch that. I don't think I ever got back into
Never got back to it. All right,
that.
maybe someday.
Let's see. Should we move to the next season or there's anything else in here worth talking about?
Not even does it. Oh wait, no. A Destructive God sits next to me was great.
Where is that? Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
didn't see that.
this is a very heavy Chibi Dono series. I think that's how you pronounce it. Or
Okay.
middle school syndrome, as they call it in Japan,
Oh
where
boy.
someone just has a completely overactive imagination.
Oh boy.
It's really fucking funny, slightly BL. Mostly it's just really funny because the one guy is completely stuck in the shit, and the other guy's like, I'm just trying to live my life. But every time you pop up, something happened.
It's one of those. I got it. I
Yeah,
get it. I got to be in the mood for. That's why I try to
it
set
is
my
something you
stuff
got to
up.
be in the mood for.
Yeah. I
But
try,
it's enjoyable. Definitely enjoyable.
let me. Let's see. Let's jump to
Spring.
spring. Okay. Tower of God hit the streets.
Tower of God
Uh.
was the only good webcomic adaptation.
Oh.
And it's so sad.
Oh. You
It
didn't like
was,
God of High School.
I didn't read God of High School, and it
Okay.
still felt rushed.
Okay. Yeah, it did. Definitely. Oh, hands down. That if you talk about '90s, boy, yeah.
Yeah. But Tower of God was perfect. It
Okay.
was just the introduction. It was very faithful for the most part. It was just good.
I feels that.
I
I feels
I
that.
hope they come back to Tower of God and do the rest of it because it only gets better.
Kaguya-sama, did you ever?
Hell yeah.
I never finished because I know I saw season 2 with dub and season 1 did not have dub, so I was like, I'll just wait. But
That's
I'm
weird.
still waiting. I don't know what's happening.
That makes no sense. I hope they fix that very soon. I'm looking at you, Crunchyroll. Season 2 was fucking great. It was every
Okay.
bit as good as season 1. I love Kaguya-sama. If you just want to laugh, Kaguya-sama is like the height of comedy, almost on par with Konosuba.
What? Oh, real quick, what do you think are the pillars of comedy when it comes to anime for the last decade?
Konosuba,
Okay. Was there another?
Kaguya,
Really? That was the
Psyche,
tail end. Psyche?
Psyche.
What's that?
If you haven't seen Psyche, it's great. Psyche's Disastrous Life.
Oh, pink hair guy?
Yeah,
Okay. I got you.
fan fucking tastic.
Um,
My goodness.
cause
You
back
know,
in
there
the
were a lot.
back,
Comedy had a very good decade.
it did. Back in the day, you remember specific stuff like Excel Saga and the other one that had lots of cameos of other.
Gintama.
No, something older. Damn it, I can't remember the name of it. But yeah, let's jump back to this.
Yeah.
Black Clover did pretty well. My Next Life as a Villainess.
I never got around to that.
I forgot all about it. Food Wars. I actually jumped. I just started Food Wars last year, so
Okay.
but I didn't finish. That's something I got to jump back into. I don't even know where I'm at.
I'm very confused because, like, at first I want to watch it
Hmm.
and think about cooking, but then I get like halfway in and I'm like, man, should I just take my pants off?
Both. Actually, you have to watch the show. You have to watch the show with no pants, but you have to watch it with a notebook. The show. I kid you not. I used to watch Food Wars thinking that it was like more so like an etchy, um, uh, uh, lewd, perverted type of show.
But
But
it is.
granted, it has that, but the amount of effort that they put into cooking outshines the typical panty shot that you would see. You won't even see panty shots. The panties go too, I think. But
Yeah.
it if you want to learn about cooking, if you want an excuse to learn about cooking by still watching perverted shit, definitely watch Food Wars. It will help you out a ton learning. Even though the techniques are out of this world. Some of those techniques you can go back in that kitchen when you're butt ass naked and in tribute of Food Wars that you can throw it down. You really can. I think so. Me. Um, but let's see what else. Did you ever get into this?
Nope.
Okay.
No, that entire woe.
No to this. Okay.
I just
I know
never got
you.
around to them.
What about this? I know you said. Did we watch this?
Yeah, I'm actually crazy about Katsushi Goto.
Okay.
That was a great ride. It had that very good mix of we're gonna make you laugh, give you the lighthearted story, but at the end of every episode, to remind you, we got this right here for you, about to hit you right in the feels. Not yet, but it's coming. It's that cannon. It's that Sendo hit right here.
Ooh.
Not yet. We saving it for the end.
Ooh.
Keep
with
feeling
such
good.
Precision. Sendo hit. Do you, I from the trailer I saw of this show, it's about the adult manga creator with trying to hide his job from his daughter. It seems like they go back and forth a lot. That's what the trailer.
And there's a lot of back and forth. You go back
But
and
they
forth between like
do it well.
a flashback and a present day perfectly.
Okay, that's okay. Then that's all I need to know. That's the only reason I avoided it because I was like, I hate shows that do it horrible. I love shows that do it right. It's something.
So pretty much, almost everything takes place like when the girl is young, except for the last couple minutes of the episode.
Okay. Okay.
And
okay. I got you. It seems like a nice little Oh, I like that. All right.
Yeah. All of the ends add up at the end, and the end pretty much just takes place in the present, and it was perfect.
All right. So Kakashi Goto. I'm definitely gonna watch that. Did we ever check out Sing or no? Jerry? Are you still there? I think Jerry has frozen. Jerry has frozen. You back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Ooh, okay. Oh, that scared the hell out of me. Because all right. Well, we're good.
And we're back.
This is a show that I really want to finish. The Millionaire Detective. I really enjoyed that.
And Sing yesterday to me, I need to finish. And Princess Connect Redive, I need to finish.
Okay.
Princess Connect Redive seemed really good. Yeah, I was laughing the first 2 episodes for sure.
What type of vibe is it?
It's close to Konosuba vibe from that too.
Okay.
But the main character is very inconsequential.
You know why it's hard to pick comedies, dude? Because it seems like there's so many that if you like this, you like that. If you like this, you like that. But when it comes to action, it seems very distinct.
Yeah, I have to go back to it because it's like the opposite of Konosuba too. Like Kazuma is the highlight of Konosuba.
Okay.
He's fucking hilarious. He's what you think about when you think about it first. But the main character literally doesn't talk in this and just about does nothing.
All right.
But like get into funny situations.
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
I'm building my this year, starting 2021. My list that I'm doing anime, I'm gonna organize it a lot better. That way, because when I get in certain moods, I'm gonna be scrolling for hours because I don't know what to watch. But if I'm in a certain mood and I know what that certain type of anime is, I can go ahead and just like, oh, I'm in this mood. Let me check that out. So
that's how Sing yesterday to me. I have to be very in the mood to go back to that.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because I know that's gonna hurt.
Oh.
I have to be capable of taking in some pain to finish that.
All right. BNA. Did you ever get around to finishing that?
Nope. Furries. I
got you, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I believe it. I got disconnected from it and never went back. It's just like I don't know. Do I feel
Can
like
I say something disrespectful?
Sure.
When I'm watching Studio Trigger stuff now, it just makes me wish I was watching Studio Mappa. Is that disrespectful? Is that mean?
No, I didn't really think about it that way until you put it that way, and
It
I agree. I
it's
completely agree.
yeah,
I
it's like
just
now that you think about it, like I'm looking at the picture of BNA and I was like, was that Studio Mappa? And it says Studio Trigger. I was like, maybe that's why I never really went back. I don't know. But
I love Trigger, but when you really think about it, it's just like Rapper does it all better.
better, but the plots, I don't know. I don't know. I just know the action they can do really, really well. I'm pretty sure BNA's plot is better than um, God of High Schools, though. But I mean, hey, if you're not from the '90s, do you have appreciation of trash plot by still watching? Come on now, like we had to deal with a lot of trash plot anime back in the day. Um, what else? You see any shows? I'm just gonna scroll, and you can just highlight it if you see anything.
Okay,
Oh
Wawa.
yeah, oh yeah,
The
beautiful.
first one of the top three to pop up.
Oh, one of your top three.
Yeah,
Hold
this
on.
would be third.
All right, do your thing. I'm going to get the applause music going. Go ahead, do your thing.
Yeah. Imperial Ramen is like I talked about Mob being perfect. Imperial Ramen was almost perfect. It was so good. It's only 13 episodes. But between the way they approach someone who is basically an example of high functioning autism,
Yeah,
his brain is just not wired like everyone else's. And he had to figure that out. He went on this journey with that to their take on like this intercontinental race, all of the characters having their own motivations. It was really good.
yeah.
My only issues with Imperial Ramen that were negative are at the very end.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
like I like it,
Should I,
but it
should I
just
say
got
whoa, 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 whoa,
very
whoa? Should I say spoiler alert, and then you can go ahead and break it down what it is?
uh I don't it's not really spoiler.
Okay. All right. Do your thing.
It gets pretty typical at the end. And it wasn't bad. It's just
You talking about the switch up?
kind of like the switch up, yeah.
You didn't like the switch. I thought it was
It was a
unexpectedly
good switch up.
good.
It was good, but like at the very, very end when they're all fighting, it's just kind of like
Okay.
you guys won because you're the good guys. No,
I
nothing
see.
really changed from when y'all got your ass whooped a little while ago. You just kind of won because you're the good guys. And
I with that point, I fucking agree. With that
yeah,
guy at the end, the whole time was OP, and then at the very end, it's like, oh, I guess it's 2 o'clock, so I lose
yeah,
now. That I fucking agree that I call bullshit on that. I was like, hold on, man, you was whooping their ass by drinking Coca-Cola, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying, and shooting dice at the same time, and now
And now you're just kind of lost.
you and I felt that way a little with Mob Psycho season 2 with the blind guy just a little bit, because it's like, all right, I get it, they found out his technique, right, but you're not gonna keep getting hit after hit after hit after hit, man. Like, stand
No,
up, blink your ass
that
out
was
of
great.
there.
That's what he did though.
Oh yeah. Actually, that was the
Yeah,
dopest thing about that show. When old boy came, old Blinky Eyes was like, you know what? No, I know my limit. I'm out. That was the hardest shit. It was like a Planet World War Hawk level of Darwin looking at Hulk and then just blinking out of existence
just like
because his
no.
mutant power is to adapt. But when it comes to looking at Hulk, the only thing that you can do is not be there.
Yeah,
That's
it's
how
just
you.
like no, just not. No, nope.
That's
I don't know what I
that's
was
the
thinking.
Mob has big dick energy. That's
Yeah,
Mob Psycho. When he showed up, that's all it was. But let's get back to Operama. And I do agree with that point. I thought it was the only one, but go ahead, continue. My bad, my bad.
yeah. Other than that, it was great. I loved it so much.
Yeah,
I loved the characters so much.
I appreciated Operama. It was the first show I finished this year that took. I think it was the first show that I finished this year that was of this year.
Okay.
and it definitely caught me off guard. I thought I was gonna be watching some racing show, and I thought I was gonna hate the main character. Actually, end up loving the main character and loving
Yeah.
how they handled his. Let's be honest, he is definitely mentally ill, and
Yeah.
how they handled his mental illness of. You can call it autism. I don't know exactly what, but he has problems, and how he goes about handling it in a typical anime way. It's they just do it well. They do
Yeah.
it in a way where it's adorable, but not super annoying. Even though what he's doing is pissing everybody off, but it's not in a super. It's in a charming, adorable puppy way, but he's still a badass at the same time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I that's definitely a show. If you haven't, it's a show you have to finish to appreciate, though, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
You need the whole thing. You can't take a piece
Don't
of
take a
it.
bite. Don't take a bite. Finish that plate. All right.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. But yeah. Let me back out and continue scrolling. If you at any time feel like I need to jump to the next season, you just let me know because we got some
All right.
repeats.
Some of these I'm just like I'm refamiliarizing myself to.
Right.
Listeners, it's that one thing I never went back to. Also,
I don't
I
think
don't know,
I
it
am
was
going back.
Nappa. That hurts.
Yeah, I did not like that. I did not like that one.
No, I not many people did.
Um, what else do we
I want to
have?
say that might be this might be one of those seasons. This is also when COVID really boomed, so this season got hurt a lot. A lot of these things started this season and didn't finish until a couple months ago.
Okay, let me jump that up. We're gonna go to summer. Um, so got a high school.
Got out of high school.
Yeah.
Hello, my disappointment of 2020 is right there.
Ooh, let down a sneak attack. I didn't know you was all right. All right. How big of
Got
a
out of high
letdown,
school
man?
was recommended by so many people,
Sure, the fuck was.
and I heard so much about it. And then it was Studio Mapper. It's fucking Mapper. I had all the expectations. It had a bomb opening, a bomb ending, a bomb good for a couple of episodes.
Uh,
And then
yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
it just took off. I don't know what happened between one episode and the next, but it was like a whole new world and a whole new series. I was so confused.
Yeah. Can I say this?
Yeah.
The one thing that I did appreciate that it was an anime that gave you a brush of fresh air.
Yeah.
In a way of it's cool to see a different culture in anime. Like sometimes I love to see anime when it takes place in America. Like I love Eden of the East. I love anime that takes place in different settings, so you can get just a different taste of how they handle um, certain shit like Jurmengan and Black Lagoon, like how they handle different cultures and shit like that.
Yeah.
Even if it's just action or whatever. So this anime takes place in Korea, and they just dive super into Korea, the Korean names, the Korean culture, Korean every fucking thing, and like Korean snacks. It was fucking cool. So I liked it for that point,
Yeah.
plus the action. But yeah,
The
this
action. As far as action goes,
yeah.
cool.
Mhm.
Fantastic.
Turn
10
your
out of 10.
brain off. Turn your
If you turn your brain off, you're
off.
gonna have a great time. If you
You'll be
try to
fine.
get invested in this, you're gonna be confused and have a headache.
Yeah. I think I'm at a point where I'm safe to say I know how things are looking. I've seen this before. I can back out with confidence that I'm not missing too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If worst comes to worst, you can look up the fight scene.
I hate that. But yeah, you're right. I don't like to turn certain shows into the YouTube fight scene anime show because once I do that, it's dead to me. I will never go to watch it because
Yeah.
I've
I
seen too much and I know what happens.
I don't even know if I read out of high school. Like I had such a bad taste left from the anime.
Dang. You saying it was brushing your teeth and then drinking orange juice? That type of bad taste?
Yeah, it's just,
Ooh.
I don't know. It just took off. It really just took off plot wise. The action was great the whole time, but I'm just like, what happened?
Yeah.
I
It was a
hated
big
that
letdown.
approach.
people at work was warning me about it. I was like, no, man, this is good, man. It's okay. And each day there's like, hey, man. And then I was like, it was one episode where I ended up at a wedding, and I was like, what the fuck am I? Where the fuck? How are we at a wedding? Why are we stopping this? What is this? What is happening? And after that, I was like, I came to work and I told him, I was like, yeah, y'all was right. Y'all tried to warn me.
Yeah.
Y'all tried to warn me.
Now, Misfit at the Demon King Academy is something on my list that I haven't even started.
Okay. I love his big tits.
The one thing I know is that he kills someone with his heartbeat.
On purpose?
Yes, he kills someone with his heartbeat, brings them back from the dead, and does it again.
I've seen that clip. That's that show?
Yes.
You let me know if that's worth watching. I don't want to.
It sounds like it is, but you need to know. You're going into the height of overpowered bullshit.
Oh,
when someone's getting killed with someone else's fucking heartbeat.
All right, you got me. I'm okay with overpowered bullshit. I'm okay with dumb shit if you tell me. If I'm walking into dumb shit and I know it's dumb shit in there, I'm okay. Don't spring dumb shit on me. And this is like Violet Evergarden, and it's a bunch of sad shit. But then Goku comes down and then everything. I don't want that type of dumb shit.
Yeah.
All right, let the dumb shit make sense. Let it matter. All right, jeez. So okay,
yeah.
It's you see, I made it in considering pile. I didn't just jump full ship. All right.
Yeah.
Not full ship.
That's fair. I'll get to it eventually. When I just need something to waste time, that's where I'll be. Number 2 on my top 3. ReZero second season.
Whoa! See how I tried to disrespect it? I thought that was actually I did think that was the one that we just went over. I didn't know if that was okay. This is different.
That's the second season. That's the first part of the second season. Okay. What a goddamn ride.
Okay. So is ReZero the second season finished?
No, the second part starts airing in 3 days.
Oh shit! Oh, lucky us. So they, break it down. How is it? Is it worth it? Did they deliver?
Oh my god, they delivered.
Should I finish? I mean, should I rewatch season 1 before I jump in there?
I would say yes.
Okay, all right.
Because there will be plenty relevant things from the first season that you should remember going into the second season.
Okay.
But man, the second season just hits. It hits all those things that ReZero was famous for.
Okay.
And then it hits harder.
Okay. I already planned on it. I just was kind of confused on which one was the hour long and which one was the actual season 2. But yeah, I'm definitely doing it. I just let you know, I've been wearing this samurai hat to cover my bad hair, but in the angle that
I can't see you.
I know, but I'm just letting you know what your co-host is dealing with, what I'm looking like. I'm looking like Mary J. Blige with a samurai hat on.
It's okay. It's still technically lockdown, man.
Yeah, you're right. I'm wearing it like a church sun hat. Like, but anyway, ReZero. So you're confident to put that in one of your top 3s when it's not even finished?
It can stand alone as a season. It starts at a point and leaves you at a point where you don't feel wow that it stopped.
Okay. I'll give you that. I call bullshit, Jerry. I call that's some finesse. You know that's some finesse bullshit, but I'll let it slide because you got a great judge of character.
It's definitely like a turning point in the story they picked to stop it at, and you're just like, okay. All right, I can see why you stopped here. I would have preferred to jump right into the rest of it, but okay, I can wait.
Okay. All right.
It's not like a Bleach filler in the middle of a fucking fight.
Jesus Christ. Oh, no. No. We will be all... Dude, why are we at McDonald's in Bleach in the middle of this fight of the filler? That makes no sense. And then you've been there. And then now Ichigo works there. Now it's another arc of filler. I will never forgive Bleach for what it did to me.
I'll never forgive Bleach. No, forgive Bleach.
So, did you watch any of Fire Force?
I watched the first 2 or 3 episodes of Fire Force. I don't get it. I don't see it.
Wow.
Maybe I'll get back to it. Maybe I won't.
Wow. Oh, I got this celebration thing still on the whole time, but wow. But
I
you
hear
like,
I
but
hear
no, hold
good
on,
things about it.
Jerry, you got the
Yeah.
nerve to like Soul Eater. See, that's what pisses me off. You give
If
Fire Force
Soul
3.
Eater got the Brotherhood treatment,
Ah, okay, okay. One
everyone
day,
else will understand why I like Soul Eater.
maybe, yeah, maybe.
Because Soul Eater got disrespected.
It sure the
It's
fuck
the
did.
starter.
Let's agree on that. We can agree on that for damn sure.
Yeah. They did terrible things when they're just like, oh yeah, the manga's not finished yet. Let's fuck this up.
Mm.
As big as we can. It needs to make no sense. Put a Gundam in it. It was so bad. God, it was so bad.
put a gun up in- Oh God. All right.
But the actual manga was so fucking good. Still one of my favorite fights to ever happen in anything is Black Star versus Mifune, and they completely disrespected that fight.
Dude.
Like-
There's so many shows that got to get in line for that though.
Yeah, Zatch Bell.
Ooh, I've never watched it, but I remember back in my heyday that manga was everywhere.
Yeah, one of my favorites, definitely.
But can you tell me why you don't like Fire Force? What is it? It's just kind of bland.
It's maybe I think that you can only go so far with fighting fire with fire
Okay, I get it.
before you're just like, this definitely isn't fire. And I wish you would just say that and move on.
Right. Yeah. None of y'all motherfuckers got water.
And
None.
they also kind of like, from what I know of the second season, they hit a very how much more powerful can you get point.
Oh,
We already have one person moving at
that's
light speed.
dangerous, bruh. That's dangerous, especially by season 2.
Yeah, it's like one person's moving at light speed. What the fuck else are y'all doing?
Yeah.
What
Then by
else are you actually
season
doing?
3, they called light speed a different type of speed, and it's gonna be higher than that. Then now you got. See, Dragon Ball Z did the same thing except kept it stupid simple. With just change their color hair. Just change their color hair. All right. Let's skip past that. Then it's nothing. Oh, Decadence. That's another one that I kept
I
hearing
never
about.
even started Decadence.
I started it. I'm still not sure how I feel about it, but it looks worth enough to finish. You know what I'm saying? It's worth the finish, I would say, just to kind of figure out what the fuck is going on with the story, but I don't know. We'll see. Everybody that finishes says it's pretty good. Or started.
Suzuki-chan is another thing I keep wanting to watch, but not sitting down and watching.
Okay.
It just looks cute and fun.
Jerry, you that's your fucking problem. You fall for anything cute, don't you?
I don't fall for anything.
You don't.
I don't. It needs to have some type of substance to keep me there. I get bored with just cute really fast.
Oh, okay. All right.
And that's probably why I haven't sat down to really watch it.
You could, in her eyes, you can tell there's no substance.
I wasn't looking at her eyes, but yes.
Well, there's
I
no
still
substance
remember
down
the
there.
entire internet debate about her boobs, and I just thought it was hilarious.
What is the debate?
The debate is that her design is bad because her boobs are way too big for her frame.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, it's not like people like this don't really exist.
Right. We've seen those itty bitty bodies that are even just not even thick. They're just very skinny, and they have huge boobs, and they just look weird as fuck. But I mean, who gives a shit? That's their body. The body exists. And it's funny how I think about this. Think about this real quick, Jerry. Not to sound like a one of those type of guys who gives a shit, but how many shows, especially in anime, we've seen with the ugly, distorted looking, super
huge, ridiculous,
looking
bouncing
character.
in 2 different directions.
Not even boobs. Just think of the guys. Think of the super ugly guy character that makes no sense with his face.
Immaculately ugly.
No, there's no debate online about that guy. Nobody gives a shit. But what does it matter about this girl's definition of boobs? Does it solve the universe? I don't fucking understand. I don't get it. What's the purpose? What's the purpose? What else do we
Wow,
have?
Balto still hasn't been deleted. What a shame.
Oh, that's so sad. I'm gonna. Great Pretender.
Great Pretender.
Did you start that?
I did not start that.
Oh, I started it on Netflix. Um, it's a very, very fun show, and if you like spy, and crime type of story, it's an anime about scamming. They be
All
scamming.
right.
All right, it's a really good show about them scamming it, but to the level of scamming, it's like Ocean's 11 or Catch Me If You Can with Leo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks type of vibes. But at
So it's a nice psychological thing.
oh yes, oh yeah, it's good, it's good. But since it's an anime, they exaggerate it, and the way they do it is it's fun. So yeah, check that out. Check that out.
I don't know. Right next to it, Peter Grill.
What the
I
fuck?
watched
What is
the
that?
first episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you're gonna watch this, just go ahead and have your lotion and that's what you're getting into.
What
It's
the
funny,
hell?
but it's definitely
I'm sorry. Can you take 2 steps back? Cupid shuffle for me. 2 steps back.
Peter Grill is literally this guy who is so strong. Everybody wants to fuck him for his kid,
Oh, one of those. Okay.
but he has a girlfriend,
Of course he does.
and all he wants is to marry this woman and spend his life with her.
Of course he
But
does.
Just in the first episode, he drops the ball, and it's great because I get it. It was a human
As
reaction.
men do. Yeah.
Yeah, it was very human. It's like the whole titty's in my hand. Can I really say no now?
Yo,
It never should have got to this point.
Chill, man. I was drinking water when you said titties.
Yeah.
Fuck. All right.
I also have a weakness for only girls. I don't care. I'm a degenerate.
No,
A cute girl with horns, you got.
Listen, we all have our weaknesses, our kryptonites, and that's a fair one.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else do we have?
What? It's funny. Hold on.
Yeah.
Right under it, I never got to this show. Super Herix Ill is about Power Rangers, but your source of power is horny.
But listen, sometimes you need things just to put in your arsenal, just in case,
I never did actually watch it, but it's on the list. I don't know if it's good or if it's just why would you do this? There's only one way to really find out. You just dive in and see if your pants come off down the way.
I got nothing, Jerry. I got nothing. My throat started itching. I was like, man, I'm nervous now. That
You
one
see
got
a
me
lot
there.
of the shows repeating here are shows that started back after the COVID break, like the basketball show, POA, Billionaire. Goodbye.
What?
If you go up a little more, I watched the first episode of this and absolutely never went back. I almost
This?
felt offended. Yeah.
Wow. The cover looks so, badass, typical.
It was. I think the worst thing that happened with this series is that COVID happened because it's almost like a world where COVID happened.
Oh.
And they're just like, yeah, COVID started turning people into zombies. And then we got some random time travelers.
You know what? I don't know if this anime is on this list, but I'll highlight it anyway. Is Japan Sinks 2020 on Netflix? That is another highlight for me. I would say if I had a top 3, that would definitely
I
be
feel
one
like
of it.
having series like this during an actual pandemic is painful.
Really?
I think so because for some people it might help to have something that's relatable. For other people, it's just like how much more in this shit do I want to dive and suffer? And that's kind of how I am. How much more do I want to dive into this? I'm
Okay.
already kind of sad about living in it. Do I want to watch something that's almost it too and be like, damn, this could happen now?
It's I think our society as a whole leans a little bit more towards that type of like a car accident on the side of the road, but everybody's slowing down because they want to see every.
See what?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's not that it's good for us, but it's that big giant cheeseburger combo with large fries and the big large pop that's
Large
only.
Drake, this is the start of my diet.
Yeah, and it's only $4, and you like this price doesn't make any sense. But I mean, yeah, it's I guess it's gonna be good for me. And no, it's just
It's horrible
trash
for you, but hey,
Mm-hmm.
at least it tastes good, I guess.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Oh, it definitely does. Let's scroll down some more. Is there anything else, or should I jump to the next?
New Digimon was like God of High School.
Where's the new Digimon here?
Yes.
Okay.
2-3 episodes in, we had gone further than the first 3 seasons of original Digimon.
Wait, is this that new one that came out about a year ago or something?
Oh no, just a couple months ago now.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many more
Yeah,
Digimons
it
are
just-
they making?
I don't know. Digimon is like Pokemon. It's not ever actually gonna
Oh,
stop.
you're right.
But this one was specifically a reboot, and it lost me so fast.
Why?
Like it was like God of High School. Omnimon,
Oh no.
which was 4 seasons in on his own movie when Omnimon showed up for original Digimon. Omnimon was in the 2nd episode. And I'm just like, why are we here? We jumped all the way to Omnimon? The height of Digimon power?
I maybe.
I'm done.
Damn. Yeah. They did.
It was ridiculous.
You lose ground with that move.
Yeah, it was just, I don't know where the fuck we're going with this from here. Omnimon's already here. Where the fuck are we going?
See. I don't see.
Oh, yeah, that might be it for this.
Okay, I'm gonna jump to the next.
Yeah.
Let's see what fall is looking like. I think fall is when I started to pay more attention.
All right.
Go ahead.
Number
man.
one,
Ooh.
the reigning champion of
Really?
2020,
Don't do this.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Are you serious?
I am so serious.
All right. I'm only on episode 2.
And it's not finished.
Okay. Tell me why this is number 1. Tell me what this brings to the table that all the other shows didn't.
Everything. It's action, emotion. It is the height of Shonen. It is what you expect from Shonen in the best ways. Its own world, its own science, all was so good. Every episode had you on the edge of your seat. It was great. It's what is it? 13 episodes is that, and it's going in. It's taking a break. It's coming back in like 2 weeks for a second curve,
Okay.
and it was great.
Done by Studio Mappa.
Studio Mappa being on their Mappa shit,
Oh yeah.
making up for God of High School.
They're gonna need to do a lot more, but yeah.
No, they did enough. Once you catch up, you'll see they did enough.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
It's honestly, it's so good. It's so damn good, and it has the best opening and ending of all of 2020.
Okay.
And I don't say that lightly.
All right. I'll go when I go back. Because I won't skip it. I'll see what.
Please don't skip it. They're both masterpieces.
Did you start Attack on Titan final season?
No.
Okay, I didn't either. I'll wait till that's done to care. What else?
I did watch all of Dungeon, third
Okay.
season. I really like Isn't Want to Pick Up Girls in the Dungeon. But if I had to rank the seasons from best to worst, it would be in reverse order.
Okay.
The first season was my favorite, and the third season was my least favorite. It's still good, but it definitely, for me, it lost what Dungeon was supposed to be about.
Then I might not be. If it lost the charm of the show.
It kind of like gets it back at the end. It's almost like the main character themselves lost their way and gets it back at the end, but like you still have to sit through the whole lost way and be like, man, I don't like you like I used to at all.
Okay. I definitely get that.
Yeah.
Let's see what else do we have. Irregular is back.
The regular was back. They did what a regular does, both in the best and worst ways. I liked
Why
it,
whoa,
but I
Jerry,
still put
hold on.
Jujutsu over it.
Why did everybody have issues with Irregular the first time?
The issue with irregular has two reasons why it's not popular at all, in my opinion. Maybe three. Because it's really good. It should be way bigger than it is. Even back when it first aired, it should have easily beat out like Sword Art Online and everything that it aired with at the time.
Right.
Um, I think one reason that might turn some people off, but is honestly what hooks me is the science and the depth of the science.
The death of the science?
The depth of the science. You're definitely going into a world that has a very established scientific world,
Yeah.
and it's gonna talk about it. It's gonna explain it, and that's gonna be a part of the show. It does it in a way that some people might find boring. For me, that's one thing that really interests me. That is developed to this point
Yeah. I
where
think I
I
would
really
like that.
need to know.
I would personally like that. I would like
Yeah.
that.
So that's definitely a highlight of the show that for some people it's the opposite. It's a complete turn off. The real two issues that this show faces
Yeah.
is incest,
Heavy.
heavy playing on that. And if you can't get past that, I understand. Go ahead and don't look at the show because it doesn't get any better.
Mm.
It's there and it's there to stay. And typical main character syndrome.
Oh.
Tatsuya is a fantastic character. He stays a fantastic character. The problem is every female's reaction to Tatsuya is to fall in love with him.
Oh, God.
And it's every female character.
So
That pretty much every female character. And that gets so boring so fast as you come in with more and more characters.
so this show
Even
suffers from not coming out at the right time.
that too. I say it suffers from not coming out at the right time a little bit, but mostly it's his own faults between the incest and oh god, he's so powerful. I just have to have the hots for him.
Jeez.
It's
Sounds lazy.
yeah. It's this should be better than that, but it has lots of really good characters with other good things about them. But it still comes back to having a crush on this guy. Everyone has a crush on him. It's like this other
It
guy.
just sounds like something that is. I'll probably not finish.
I think once you get into it, I think it's the kind of thing you definitely have to sit down and marathon.
But I love the
If you
science of this stuff, so I don't
Yeah.
know. I
The
don't know.
science will keep you in. The action will keep you in. It's great action. And the other characters, like Tatsuya himself, is absolutely an overpowered main character at his best.
Hmm.
The way he handles things and his growth as a character, which is weird for an overpowered character to grow, but he grows in the right ways for a character like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's move on to this next one, Wandering Witch. I keep hearing about it.
I know nothing about that.
I I keep hearing that it looks super cute, but it looks like it's gonna be sad. So that's the only thing I know. I love going into shows kind of blind like that. It makes me appreciate the show a little bit better because I take away the expectations. So I'm just gonna wait on that
Um,
one.
I'm Standing on a Million Lives is one of those shows I keep wanting to go back to too.
Oh
It's
no.
like
Oh, Jerry.
No?
Jerry, listen. All right, that I'm standing on a million lives. I am extremely thankful for that show because it was so bad that it forced me to watch Mob Psycho season 2. That is
What?
the prime suspect that cleared my queue for the space for Mob Psycho season 2. Jerry, when you said that, I was like, why does that sound so familiar? And I looked at the corner of my fucking screen, and I see that tragedy there of typical badassness that was so dude. By the beginning of the first episode, I was like, oh my god, I can't wait. And then when it ended, I was like, "Oh, I'm not coming back for this." I left no tip at the table for that shit. It was bad.
How many episodes? Just the first episode?
Okay. I only finished the first episode. I know you're supposed to give it 3, but no, I did not have time for that shit. All right, I did not have time.
I might still go back to it at some point in life.
Then you tell me, Jerry.
I will let you know if you made the right call or not. I'll give you that validation.
Oh my god.
Maybe.
I'm standing on a million lives, Jerry. We're gonna wrap this up soon because we get into 2 hours.
Okay.
And then we'll continue with the next episode of the 2020 year wrap up, because that way I can take some time and do some more investigating on certain things besides anime and games that happened in 2020, and we can talk about that one.
Sure.
Okay. So let's go. Let's finish these seasons. We got this season and fucking winter.
But that'll be 2021 start. It's actually
okay. It's just this.
I think. Isn't this winter?
This is fall.
Okay, then winter too, I guess.
Yeah. No. You're right. Because the next one would be 2021.
Oh yeah.
This goes all the way to
December. Yep.
Right, so, where were we? Wondering what else? I do like the time. I do like the fact that we take our time to break it down, rather than rushing. That way we can have a better discussion. So this is cool. I like the better rush, not rush.
Noblesse.
How is that?
I
keep seeing it everywhere.
So if I wasn't like so disappointed in God of High School, but I finished God of High School, I can at least say that. Or Noblesse felt like walking into the 3rd season of an anime.
That's that show.
Yes.
Oh yeah, y'all had a field day talking about that bullshit.
Man, I was so excited for this webcomic adventure. It started with God of High School. No, it started with Tower of God.
Okay.
And that was the best. And it ended with Noblesse, and that's the worst by far, in my opinion.
Okay.
To top it off, the opening feels like the opening of one of my mom's shows. It feels like I'm getting ready to watch As the World Turns.
Wow, Jerry with the straight up disrespect. Okay.
Crunchyroll just recently had like a poll where that one number 1 opening of 2020, and I'm like, why is it on the list? This is the worst opening I've seen in a long time.
Damn. All right, I like the new Evil Jerry. Okay, actually, it's not new. It's you've been there, but okay.
It's really sad because like Noblesse is one of my best friend's favorite series.
Ugh, how do you have those conversations every time it's brought up?
I haven't had it yet. They've been very, very quarantined, extremely quarantined. The best quarantine person I've ever known.
Oh, okay. Well,
if there's anyone doing their duty to America, it's them.
Okay, that's fair. That's good. Shout out to them then.
Right. I have not seen them all of 2020 since OhioCon. It's actually probably been a literal year.
We got the applause music for them.
Yeah.
Because they doing quarantine well. All right.
But I feel like it just got disconnected from the source material. It had to have been disconnected from the source material to end up the way it did.
Okay. Let's see if there's anything else on here, because I didn't see this, but I didn't hear about any of the Akudama Drive. Akudama Drive. Did I see that?
We watched that.
Did we?
It had a lot going on. The criminals, the guy that was married to his bike. What the fuck? One chick was a doctor who was just killing people.
Bruh, that sounds like a lot for me.
Exactly, it was a lot. A lot of shit was going on. I never went back to watch more of it, but I don't know. I haven't really heard too much about it.
Okay, the new Higurashi. Did you watch the old Higurashi?
No, and that's why I haven't watched the new Higurashi.
Okay, gotcha. Moriarty. That's something that I want to start.
Me too. I did never get around to it. If it's finished, I might just sit down and watch all of it my next day off.
I think that's what I might end up doing too. Let me know if it's finished.
Yeah.
Um,
Golden Kamuy second season was fan fucking tastic.
oh,
Third season.
third
I love
season.
Golden Kamuy. It's it's pretty up there.
Mm-hmm.
If I was giving something like almost mob, it would probably be Golden Kamuy.
Wow.
Yeah. Like
What?
I
That's
have
a
no end of
big.
love for this show.
All right, that's a big statement, though.
Exactly. It's really good.
I
It's good
seen
all
the
the way
fucking
through.
animals in there, so you watch. All right, relax, Jerry.
Look.
Let's.
The animals are the only thing in the show that look like it's just the bears. I don't know why we have CGI bears,
Bro, them bears
but we
look
have
like.
CGI bears.
Them bears look
Every
like.
other animal is fine.
Can I just say this? The animals, like King from Tekken, look more like a tiger than those animals. And Golden Kamuy.
I promise you, it's just the bear.
All right.
It's just the one bear.
Oh, okay, Jerry. I'm gonna take your word. But
No, you're definitely right about that bear. That bear was terrible.
that bear was. I was like, hey man, take that hoodie off, bro. He just running around in the snow. I don't know what that was. This is a show that I thought was really good. I never got a chance to finish it because it was still ongoing, and it looked like one of those shows so it's gonna be left on a cliffhanger. The Ikebukuro Westgate Park. That shit looks pretty damn interesting. I have no clue what's going on in this show, but it looks pretty damn
I never
good.
went back after the first episode.
The studio Doga Kobo. Should we be looking out for that? Because it seems like they had another one that I was like, oh okay, I'll start paying attention to that. Let me. You know what? Real quick, detour. Bear with me, Jerry.
Pull them up.
Let's see what they're doing. Popular.
I remember hearing about the Fox, but I never watched that show.
Let's see what else. Sing. That was the other one that they did. Sing.
Oh, okay. Now I understand. Oh, and dumbbells.
What the hell is that?
How heavy are the dumbbells you lift?
Should I be
Was
looking
that
up
2019? Wow. No wonder that didn't come up. I actually love Gabriella Dropout, but that's just me. Yeah. If you want a show about working out that's also cute, that's exactly what it is.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually like, look, I've been losing a lot of weight and I haven't worked out at all, but I'm actually going to start working out this year, mainly with cardio. That's just me saying effort.
Yeah.
So Assault Lily Bouquet. Somebody at work was telling me about this, and I don't know if I'm going to go back to watch it because I watched the first episode. It didn't seem like anything special, but I'm craving something serious right now, and that was not
literally never heard of it until now.
Okay, unhear of it. Let's see what else that we have. I don't even know what the hell this is and why it's even in my thing.
Was that the rapping one?
Probably. You know what? So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna re-go through the considering list. So the next time we actually do an Anime Sunday where we're watching shit, we can put those on the we can put those on the list. The stuff that we like, it's hard to stomach to watch by ourselves. We can knock that out together.
We can make fun of them together.
Right. The Gymnastics Samurai, that's something that I keep hearing about, and it's also done by Studio Mappa. So yeah, we got
fucked it. Mappa
had a good year.
Mappa had a fantastic year.
Like,
Jujutsu, Attack on Titan, and you still have room for other shit.
Attack on Titan. They did Attack on Titan. Hold on.
Yeah.
What?
Look at that. Mappa and Mappa.
What? Get the fuck out of here.
It's fucking ridiculous.
I don't know where I was. Damn it. Shit. Okay, here we go.
There we go.
Mappa had a good year. Damn, I did not know that. But that makes sense. Let's see. What else? Nothing. Nothing.
No, that's the rap one. I don't know what the fuck the other one is.
What's the rap one? Where?
The Hyper Sonic Division rap battle.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we will put that in the list.
I just want to know how bad it actually is.
So Jerry, I am gonna wrap. Oh snap! Didn't mean to do that. Oops, didn't mean to do that either. Might have to cut that part out. But just want to wrap us up, dude.
All right.
And I had a really good anime Sunday. I think I like how this is going. We're gonna just upload these bitches, and then in between, I have some other plans. But I like how this was a nice cohesive conversation, just sitting down, chilling, in relaxed format. And then occasionally when we don't even have, I like the news, but I'm not passionate about the news, so they can suck my dick. So these conversations,
it depends on what the news is. Some of the
Exactly.
news, I'm like, hell yeah. Other times, it's just like, this shit happened. I guess some people care about it.
So when it's a slow news week, slow discussion week, we can definitely watch shows and do that route too, and then have like maybe a small open discussion or whatever. But this was pretty cool. I want to thank everybody for watching. Jerry, you got any last words to sign us out? Because next time we do this, we're gonna do our 2020 year wrap up. If you if any discussions or topics, put them in the comments if you made it this far. But Jerry, you got any last words?
It
bro?
is 2021. I wish you all a better year than 2020. Keep staying safe and doing your part to end the coronavirus. Hopefully, we'll have some normal 2021 left.
Hopefully,
when COVID's over.
We'll see.
I just wish you all a better year, but you also got to work for that year.
Damn right. Damn right.
Ain't just gonna happen. Gonna make it happen.
So, for anime that you guys saw us going over, let us know the things that you had highlighted for 2020, letdowns, shows that you really
and just watch Mob Psycho 100 season 1 and 2. Just start your year off right.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's a great way to control your vibe for the new year. If you want to go in happy and confidence and this new level of you, definitely watch season 1 and 2.
And 2.
Don't take a bite. Finish the plate.
Finish that.
All right, guys. See you next Sunday.